I sometimes go completely vegetarian and have to gain a lot of muscle. I have to stick to a lot of meat and very less carbs. So that's been there. Right now, we have been very strict about my water intake.
Me too.
Very
A lot
bad.
of people do it even today.
Yeah. It works.
Okay.
It helps, but when you have to sustain muscle, it doesn't.
Okay.
And I've actually struggled with it because sometimes the cholesterol shoots up, and at this age, cholesterol shooting up is not healthy.
No, yeah.
Or all those things basically. To balance out, you have to consume so many supplements.
And do you prefer having dinner early or do you do intermittent fasting, anything?
Because I've been shooting so many night skets, my dinner is usually my breakfast.
Okay.
Dinner time, I'm having breakfast, and I wrap up all my meals by 1 o'clock while I shoot till 6, 7 in the morning. So there's a lot of fasting. Stay away from supplements, stay away from random advices, don't consume steroids, and make sure you have your water and eat at home.
So I have with me Mahir, who has inspired many people with his fitness journey, and a lot of people actually want to know what you eat in a day, Mahir. So please tell us, are you that lucky soul who can eat anything and get away with
I
it?
wish I was. I wish and how. I've been a chubby kid all my life.
Yeah?
That gets to you.
Wow.
Punjabi genes here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been there. My body type keeps changing because I have to for the work. But when I did Daniel, I was lean. The show immediately after that I had to gain a lot of muscle.
Okay.
Then again, I had to shoot the second sked. So I had to cut that down, and I always get periods like 3 to 4 months to 5 months max. So my diet keeps changing. I sometimes go completely vegetarian and have to gain a lot of muscle. I have to stick to a lot of meat and very less carbs. So that's been there. Right now, we have been very strict about my water intake.
Acha,
That's something
okay.
which is very important. We track the water, we track the minerals, we track the blood work, because with your age, the body composition fluctuates, hormonal fluctuations happen. So you have to track them. And while keeping that in mind, some focus has been shifted to organic veggies.
Oh.
Because I'll tell you something very interesting. The amount of preservatives that have been going in, right? After every generation of seed, you can actually trace the preservative in the seed, even before it's been seeded.
My God.
That is where the problems are coming.
Yeah.
The amount of and the kinds of issues people are dealing with, young kids with diabetes and all those things, and the amount of preservatives you consume every day, the bread you eat, to a protein bar a healthy person will have, everything's going to have preservatives. So that is something we've been trying to avoid. Luckily, I'm not as rich as the Manis that I can fly a plane down every day to get those. But yeah, we grow the lettuce in the house and those things we've been doing.
Lovely. What is your one morning ritual you stick to no matter what?
Water.
Water.
Room temperature water. Not hot, not cold. और ये पता है हमारे कल्चर में बहुत पहले से होती आ रही है.
हाँ,
लोग कॉपर के ग्लास में रख के सोते थे रात को, because copper would give minerals to it, and you drink it in the morning. So we do the exact same thing every day, because copper actually leaves a lot of minerals in the water, and that's very healthy.
Even brass copper same होता है क्या?
Brass होता है, copper होता है, but
वो जो I know, even my family does it, so I know. Okay. And what is your usual breakfast like?
So that fluctuates. Sometimes I don't really consume breakfast before, because the first thing is working out in the morning.
Okay.
So mostly it's either a protein shake, or it's either depending on what kind of day ahead is and what kind of the workout, what kind of workout we're going to do. So it could be having a beetroot juice, because that gives nitrogen flow to the blood flow before workout. That helps your pump and all those things. Or a protein shake, depending on how much acidity you're expecting the next day, depending on the diet of the previous day.
Wow, quite a tough life, you know, changing your schedules according to your role that you play.
But God's been kind, so I have people to take care of it, so you don't have to worry about it.
And what's your favorite workout? Like, you go to the gym a lot?
Yeah. I love doing shoulders actually. One body part I love. But my favorite workout has to be playing football.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, I love playing football. I've played football all my life.
Yeah.
From school, college, to playing for the local teams in Noida, to state, this and that. I've done all that, so that's there. These days, my favorite workout is I'm learning rifle shooting. And I've been actually trained by a Indian Olympic team member, Dev Chandra.
Okay.
Right now he's in Tokyo, so best of luck. But yeah, that's been fun.
Oh, nice. Fantastic. And what about your usual lunch?
Lunch is always mostly after my workout.
Okay.
So that is where normally the carbs would go in. But the carbs are not your usual rice or having roti. It's the vegetables that you consume that
Okay.
change, or maybe adding a sweet potato depending on if you're gaining muscle or not. Otherwise, it's a lot of green veggies.
Okay.
I consume a lot of soups. So I struggle with eating a lot of veggies.
Oh,
So I prefer
you
having
just,
soups.
yeah, soup. Okay. And has there ever been a diet, a crash diet or something that you've done and regretted?
Yeah. Keto.
Keto.
Very
A lot
bad.
of people do it even today.
Yeah. It works.
Okay.
It helps, but when you have to sustain muscle, it doesn't.
Okay.
And I've actually struggled with it because sometimes the cholesterol shoots up, and at this age, cholesterol shooting up is not healthy.
No, yeah.
Or all those things basically. To balance out, you have to consume so many supplements. And I'm not a steroid dependent person that I could just inject things and have it the easy way. So that's a little tough.
Okay. And do you prefer having dinner early or do you do intermittent fasting, anything?
As an actor, you don't really get a choice because I keep fluctuating between the
Yeah.
mediums. When you're doing TV, you don't get a break most of the
Yeah.
times, right? You're shooting for the telecast. So that's where the struggle is. But I think more than that, managing your sleep is very important. Managing the time between your sleep and the last meal is important, and getting adequate sleep is important.
Okay.
That is very important.
And currently, what's your usual dinner like?
Currently, because I've been shooting so many night sketches, my dinner is usually my breakfast.
Okay.
Dinner time, I'm having breakfast, and I wrap up all my meals by 1 o'clock while I shoot till 6, 7 in the morning. So there's a lot of fasting.
Okay. Got it.
Because when you eat while doing a night shift, you feel sleepy.
Absolutely. And lastly, one health advice if you had to give to somebody who's starting off, wants to be a healthier person, but just doesn't know what to follow.
Stay away from supplements, stay away from random advices, don't consume steroids, and make sure you have your water and eat at home.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing what you eat in a day. I think a lot of people will follow what you do actually.
I hope they do, and I hope they understand. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mahir Pandhi, and you're watching me on FPJ Show Biz.